Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited today, guys. Can't even understand my excitement. So today I'm going to be whipping up some lentils moi-moi, and it's been the highlight of my week, especially when I just got that notification that my lentils have been delivered to my apartment. I was so excited, and I told my friend, hey, let's make this together. And I'm right outside her place, and I can't wait to get started because I've not been able to focus this week because of food. I've just been thinking, they said the red lentils is sweeter, they said it's nicer. Wow. How am I going to, I couldn't focus, I couldn't think straight because I knew that I was going to be making my money on Friday. Like, why people are out partying? This is my party, this is my club. Yes, period. Okay, guys, stay posted.
When I'm through with you, when I'm through with you, oh my God,
I don't know who this person is. Bloopers, testing 1, 2, 3. Hey guys, welcome back. So let's get right into this video for today. And these are the beautiful red lentils that I got from Amazon for about $11. And this is my red bell peppers, onions, scotch bonnet, and stock cubes. Make sure you have some hard-boiled eggs aside. Boil and set them aside. That's my garlic and ginger mix, crayfish, and voila, just easy ingredients that you would need. So first of all, you want to wash these lentils. Don't forget to soak for 30 minutes. Because they're red split lentils, they are quite fast to get soft. And once they're soft, we're ready to blend. Add your lentils, your red bell peppers into your blender. Go ahead and add your onions. And add your scotch bonnet as well. Add 1 cup of water. And blend. So this is what I got after my first blend, and it's very obvious that it's not smooth. So we want to cover and blend again. You need to blend until smooth. You need to feel it to make sure that there's no seed or crumbs. It needs to be very, very smooth to get a good outcome, So one thing I did next was to use this other blender, to use other cup, because the blade was very sharp and it would help me make this a very smooth mixture, So I had to use this to blend for the second time. So the bad thing about using that to blend for the second time is that I had to blend like in 3 sets because of the size of the cup was really small. And next thing, after blending the second time, you want to add egg to activate some fluffiness. Egg is your secret ingredient when making moi-moi to make it very fluffy and soft. So yeah, I just used 1 for this. So once you add egg, you want to blend. You want to blend until you start seeing bubbles. When you start seeing those bubbles, it means you have activated some fluffy kick to it. So one might be wondering, why do we need to add eggs in moi-moi? So egg is a big emulsifier. You see those bubbles? It means that it's been activated, Emulsifying is just the process of binding liquids together to avoid separation. And it also helps to enhance the fluffiness of what you're trying to produce. So this is one great secret that I learned that is good for making moi moi. So eggs are a good way to go so that your moi moi doesn't separate and so that it gets that fluffy texture. So once you see these bubbles, you know you are good to go. Now just pour it back into a bowl or your baking pan. We're not baking this process. We're not baking moi moi. We're actually using the steaming process. And you see how smooth it is compared to before when I did the first blend. This is very creamy and smooth. It means we are good to go. So now I'm adding in my crayfish and I went ahead to add my garlic and ginger paste. Next up, you want to mix them all in together, and don't forget to add some salt and just give it a mix. Make sure that your seasoning is evenly distributed, and for this I added about 6 tablespoons of oil. I used grapeseed oil, and we are almost good to go. So the next stage is get out your bowls. I'm gonna put the link to these bowls. I got them from Amazon in the description box. I'm gonna put the link. You want to spray these bowls with oil and smear them together. Make sure they're evenly distributed. So actually smearing oil on these bowls will prevent it from sticking together, and you know the moi moi would be able to separate, like when it's done cooking it wouldn't burn. So that's the point of putting oil on the bowl, or in the bowl rather. So basically this mixture I have was able to give me about 12 cups of moi moi, you know, 12 servings basically, because I had to cook two times. So when this was done, I only had 6 bowls. I had to use the same bowls to make another set, so I was able to get only 12 servings from this, which is enough, which can last you a week, you know, for meal prep or more. And one good thing that one thing I learned from my second mixture, one thing I learned was when you're dishing this out into the bowls, you want to leave room for it to rise, because when it's steaming it's going to rise, and if you fill it to the very brim, it might end up being too much for the cup, or you might not give it room to rise, which is not good. So you don't want to fill the bowls to the brim, just give it room to rise, because this is just a mixture. When it's cooking, it will definitely rise. Next up, make sure to clean the bowls and get it ready to cook. Now I'm adding my eggs. So I boiled about 4 eggs and I sliced them. So just put your eggs on top. Just put your eggs in your bowl. I didn't use whole eggs, I just cut my eggs into halves. So I boiled about 5 eggs. And if I divide it into equal halves, that's about 10, which could only serve 10 bowls, you know. So next up, you want to line the pot you would use with a baking sheet. So line it with a baking sheet to avoid burning and to protect the bowls that you're using. So if you're looking for these bowls, they're called souffle bowls, and you can find them on Amazon. Probably Walmart has them, your local stores, they should have them. So far as they sell kitchen wares and stuff, they should have them. So for this set of 6, I don't remember, but I would put a link in the description box. So next up, you want to cover them with foil. See how neatly I'm wrapping them with foil. It's just, you know, make it look good, make it look nice. And we are ready to go. So next up, I'm adding like about 1 cup of water into the pot and to help cook the moi moi. So you don't want to add too much water. So all you just need, it's a steaming process, so we're not boiling the moi moi, it's steaming. So yeah, look at how I arranged it neatly to give room for the heat to be evenly distributed. And now you want to cook for 35 minutes or more. Use medium heat, not high heat. I didn't cook on high heat, I cooked on medium heat. And this is me after about 30 minutes trying to check if it was done. So you want to put a knife through it, and if it comes out clean, we're good. So I had to put it back, and I brought out another one after 10 minutes, which means I cooked for like 40 minutes, and this was what it looked like. Yes, our moimoi is ready, guys. I was so excited, man. And I'm just packing this for my friend, you know, to take to lunch. Just as per, you know, cooking together, leaving some for her. So you can just simply pack this in a bowl for yourself or for a friend. And I just kept on opening more, you know, and they were turning out good. So if you look at this one, there's a difference between the first set of moi moi I made and the second set. The second set, I tried not to fill the bowl to the brim to give room for it to rise, you know. And that's it, guys. That's your red lentils moi moi. I certainly preferred this to the last one I made with the brown green lentils. These ones were tastier, they were more attractive. You should try this out and let me know what you think in the comment section. If you're gonna try this, let me know. Send me a picture, I would share. And shout out to Zeelicious Foods for putting me on game with red lentils.